Hi everybody, we're going to figure out what caused the brake issue and figure out why it's not starting yesterday. Probably going to have a bad spark plug. Um, but I'm going to show you about one thing you don't want to have. When you're cruising down the road, don't have a rock get jammed in front of your brakes at all. I don't know you see the damage from that brake, but the brake pad back there still got a lot of meat left. Trying to get a good way you can still see me. This one looks like the same on this brake pad. There's a groove right here at the end, but that's where the disc ends at. But I'm not for sure how long this disc is going to hold. Probably won't have much more braking power left after I get done with all these road travel. In these MTG transmissions, they have a problem with their brake system. These, if I can actually get one out, or well, mine's been a Heine. These pins are in here. I'm hoping you can see it. You see that pin right there? And these pins get seized in in these brake pad system. I have already done this one. I've done it on another one I have. It's in the shed. I have not made a video yet. But I was kind of curious to see how badly the damage was. And what got stuck in there was a good sized pebble, maybe about that thick, and it fell right in between the brake disc and the brake caliper. It turned it into powder, and that's what happened to the brake disc. So give me here in a minute. I'll run ahead straight to the engine. I'm not going to show you how to adjust these brakes because mine doesn't really work that way. I have to have it tied down because my parking brake doesn't work no more. So I'll be right back and we'll see what's wrong with the engine. Hey everybody, I'm back. Well, I think I found my problem, what was causing my engine to not run great. It is solid, almost solid dark black again. Seems like a valve is locked. I'm hoping not. With the spark plug out. Seems like that valve was just a little stuck from yesterday. So I gotta sit there and I'll make another part of this video. Me cleaning the carburetor. It's been sitting for about 6 or 4 months before I decided to get it out of the shed and start driving again, because this is my rider. It will go fetch fuel. This is a 13.5 horse Britten Stratton engine, CC engine. It's 344. Shit says right here, 6-speed shift on the go. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but mine's broken. So I'll show you a picture of that, the reason why my gear is broken on that, the reason why I can't use that. And then I'll be right back after I get the spark plug cleaned out. You guys already know how to clean spark plugs. Take a wire brush and make sure your gap is good. So I'm not going to show you that because I'm going to do something a little bit faster. I don't think this is not the proper way to clean a spark plug, but I'm going to take a wire brush and then put this in on the end, put it on a drill, and then wire brush the shit out of the fucking tip of this thing just to try to fix it. This is like her third spark plug so far she has been through. She is running a higher jet in the carburetor, because every time you run a smaller jet in her, she doesn't want to idle. With me having this racing jet in there, she has no problem. She's having no problem for spark, burning the fuel, but I have noticed lately I've been smelling fuel at the exhaust. And I'll be right back. Alright everybody. Spark plug looks a lot better. Not the greatest. It needs a new spark plug. Not for sure how long this one's going to last. So I got to get a new spark plug. I'm going to try to put an E3 spark plug in this thing and see if that'll help her out a little bit. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Looks like I've found some oil leaks. Not got much oil left in the crank. So she's got a bad oil leak on the bottom seal and the valve cover gasket. I replaced that bottom seal and she still leaks. I don't know, I had affected seal. I'm not for sure what happened on that one. Because I ordered a full gasket kit for this thing. I already put a new sump gasket, a new oil seal. I have not placed any components up on top of the engine yet. Not the flywheel, I have not done anything to it. Only one I have a problem with right now is the valve cover gasket, but that one actually was my fault. I over torqued the screws a little bit and ripped the gasket. Oil looks great, it looks nice and brown, but it's just low. Yeah. And then, so after I put get over there on the other side where the carburetor is, I'm going to take it apart, make sure everything's okay in there. I'm going to take the cover off, make sure any wires ain't shorted out to the block. That's probably where my problem is, I'm not sure. So I'll be right back and we'll get back going on that. Alright everybody, I'm back. So far it looks like there's some nasty green stuff inside the main air filter piece. I don't know, you can see that green stuff. It looks green on here, but it looks like on the camera it is green. And I got white stuff around this piece. There's the top for this. There's a total of 4 bolts, but if you noticed, my 4th one, it decided to strip its head out, so I took a hacksaw to it. Somebody had this engine before I did, and they stripped that head out really bad. They almost did it on this one. This one's just almost about rounded out. So, and I'm gonna get back going, getting to the carburetor. I got my hose clamp off the line going to the carburetor. So after I get that done, I'll be back on the video. Alright, it looks like I found the problem, but I don't think that's the only problem. It's pretty bad. I just got done pulling a bunch of duct tape off. So let's see if I can fix this really quick. This is the damage so far. See that black mark right there on the wire? And it doesn't look like it's been shortened out, but it does look like the thing has been doing some weird things. You can tell the bottom of the carburetor is nasty with all the glue on it. And I gotta fix my choke. Part of the plastic broke on me, so I got another one in the shed from the original carburetor. Well, actually, this one is the original carburetor. It came off of here, I think, but I'm not for sure. So I had one piece go flying over that way, and another piece landed on the chassis. Alright, here goes nothing. let's see what happens after I get back. Well, so far I found out she had a half a cup of water in the float bowl. Probably that's the reason why she was probably misfiring. Maybe that's the reason why the plug got filed. I'm going to still take off the piece that comes off the engine and comes to the carburetor. I'm going to take that piece off and then check everything through there and make sure nothing's clogging the air in. So I'll be right back. I have the carburetor in my hand. I got the choke on there, so it's gonna have to be for temporary fix, but it's shutting really well. You can tell, see how badly that broke off. It's broken in two pieces, so really, I'll be right back, and then I'll see what I found in there. The coil's still, this is still good, barely. Doesn't have much life left in it because of the miles I use, or how many miles it's already on this motor. I don't know how many miles this motor has or how many hours this motor has. There's no a time clock on here that tells me how many hours she's been running. I'm probably estimating she probably ran about 200 hours. Estimating it, I'm probably betting it's about the 200,000 miles. This thing still runs like a tank. She's gonna be my towing piece to getting fuel every time I need to get fuel or for emergency fuel. So far, I think it works. And if you go for a decent long away from house, you better just check for all your bolts and nuts just to make sure you make sure they're tight. So I'm showing a little bit of wear and tear inside the carburetor. I'm not seeing anything really major wrong. I just think it just needed to have been emptied out, cleaned out. I already did that. I took penetrating fluid and I cleaned out the carburetor with it. Yeah, yesterday I drove it. I ride around this whole entire block. The street I'm on. Yesterday I was going around the block. The engine kept trying to stall out on me, like it was out of something. She's got a half a tank of gas in her, and then she stopped doing it at a stop sign, and then as I was coming back down this way, and it started doing it again. It really lasted about, I'll say, 30 seconds, and the engine shut down after I parked it. So I don't know what's going on with the engine. I'm hoping it's nothing major. So far I'm looking at all the jets, and they look like they're still good. So I'm gonna get right back after I pull the piece that goes from the engine block to the carburetor, and then I'll bring you back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like my videos, and if you want to watch any more of my videos, go on my channel and hit the bell icon so you can see all my other videos. Alright, bye.